Hello friends, this is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, ready for another wonderful week in this ascension process. You see all the changes. It's happening. So a little bit of ice water. Get ready for this reading for the week of January the 15th through January the 20th. So today is January 15th. This is Sunday. So I'm going to start off, let's see. Let's just get an overall. We do have a last quarter moon in Libra as of last night. This is make time for self-love. So we'll talk about that as we get to the sacred self-care as we wind up the reading. But let's start off with an overall energy. Let's pull from, this is the messages from your guides. Let's see. Overall energy for the week, January 15th through January 20th. Take us to Friday, please. What's the overall energy, please, Spirit? Know your truth. Been seeing this a lot lately. Know your truth. And let's take from the Soul's Journey Oracle. Let's just get overall. So stand in your truth, your authenticity, and be true to yourself. If it doesn't work for you anymore, don't be afraid to just call it and say, this just isn't working with my energy anymore. So it's okay to kind of sidestep things for a bit and move in another direction. See if something fits better. So we'll talk about the astrology, what's going on this week. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. That is definitely your truth. Know your truth, purpose. I know what I am here to do. So, yeah, this is all about stepping steadily, sturdily onto your path. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to pull an oracle from different oracle decks for each day of the week, Sunday through Friday. I'll pull some tarot for each day. I'll pull a lover's card for kind of the overall, what's happening in the love, if you're a twin flame, deep soulmate connection, what's going on. And then I'll get messages from your spirit guides as well, messages from your animal spirit guides. And then we will finalize with sacred self-care. So I'm going to start off with the overall energy of love, because most of the time when you're watching tarot, you're wanting to find out what's going on. That's what brings you to tarot, in your love. And then you stay watching tarot because you know it's great guidance for your ascension, and it's kind of a nice heads up from spirit on how to navigate the energies. So if you're just tuning into my channel, welcome. I am Elle, and I am a twin flame. And so I do pick up on a lot of twin flame energies. I use the Rumi Oracle for my twin flame messages. So I'm going to pull for the twin flame or deep soulmate connection, connection within self, whatever works for you. We have two. The Angel Razvar, which is a 27, which is a 9. And then we have the 29, the Right Choice, which is an 11 card. Okay, so that's kind of the overall what's going on in the connections this week. So let's find out. We have a 27 and a 29. Tell me the truth, I ask love. Is like truth a main theme here? I'm going to show you. That's what it says. Show me the truth, I asked love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. Okay, let's see. You are being guided deeper into your life purpose or divine destiny. Like a maturing adult who is ready to take the mantle of greater responsibility, your soul is stepping up. You're going through a process of assuming more spiritual responsibility for the honest and empowered expression of your own essence. And through that, your healing presence in the world is increasing. You are stepping up and forward onto your path. That is absolute perfect. Okay, so the right choice, number 29. Stay close to those who know about the heart. Choose the shade of a tree that is in constant bloom. Don't meander aimlessly amongst the herb sellers and potion vendors. Go directly to the shop that sells nothing but sweets. Don't sit waiting by every boiling pot to have your plate filled. Not every boiling pot is cooking something you want. Not every sugar cane is filled with sugar. Not every down has an up. Not every eye has a vision. Not every sea contains a pearl. On the path of love, there is not so much wrong and right in the moral sense as much as what is wrong or right for you. The mind cannot help so much here. Only the heart can speak such truths. Let's see. If you have been concerned about your path and what steps to take next, this oracle comes as an omen of good things headed your way. Clarity, reassurance, truth, and revelation. Do not hold on to a belief system or vision if it appears to be tossed on its head. Let things go the way they will, and good fortune will prevail for you. Good news. That is absolutely beautiful. This is all about stepping up on your path, and you're living in the energy of love. Love is your truth. Love is your purpose. That's the whole message here. So let's find out from the Lovers. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So your job is to focus on creating your imagining through your creating what you want through your thoughts, your imaginings, and just your truth and your purpose. So that is the overall energy of the week. So let's dig down into, there's something on my computer. There we go. Sorry. Okay, there was a little glitch there. All right, let's start for Sunday. This is January 15th. The moon is entering Scorpio, so passion can surge. And this can be used to do more research, embark on transformations, or find personal power. I'm looking on the website Astrology Answers. We are in a waning crescent moon in Scorpio. So the moon is entering Scorpio. Scorpio is deep emotion. So I expect to see some water, maybe some cups in this. This is those deep revelations. This is messages from the mermaids, since we're doing Scorpio and water. Let's find out for the message for Sunday, January 15th, moon in Scorpio. Mars is direct. Mars has come out of retrograde. Big shift in the energies there. Don't know if you felt it, but yeah, letting go. Letting go, forgiveness, whatever's been lingering that you've been kind of dragging around from your past, time to let it go. Okay? That's going to be the source of more personal power for you. All right, let's pull some tarot. I did pre-shuffle. I saw a lot of major arcanas, the Emperor twice. So this might be a particularly powerful week, turbulent or transformative week for the Divine Masculine. I did see the Tower and the Emperor. Here we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. Okay, so it looks like there's been some sort of disagreement. And it's been kind of hurtful. So just don't put a whole lot of weight on it. Just let it go. Yeah, see, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Just move along. just move along. So if you've had a disagreement lately with something, or you feel with someone, or you feel conflicted and you feel as though, you're uncomfortable. This is unsettling to you. It's been kind of it's almost like you see something in a different light. It kind of has changed your perception about something. And it's maybe a group of people that you've been with and you just don't see them the same way. That's okay. It's time to let go. If they no longer resonate with you, it doesn't fit, look, there's justice. Yeah. It may not be right for you. It may be time to find something that is more facilitative of your energy and something that is more supportive. Feels like you've outgrown somebody here. Something, somebody, some situation, because we have the Five of Wands. You can't see that, it's not on camera. But we do have the Three of Swords. So whatever it is, it's kind of painful. It's a pinch in the heart. But you need to move on with that Wheel of Fortune and letting go, forgiveness, forgive and move on. Don't forgive and forget. That is absolutely the worst advice. If you forget, then you're going to relive the lesson. So just embrace the lesson and move into something that feels more aligned. It's because you have elevated, and so lower frequency situations will not resonate with you, and you are going to have to let some of them go. So that is for the 15th of January. So the 16th of January, the moon is in Scorpio and it squares Venus in Aquarius. Kind of might be one of those days that you may just feel a lack of energy, a lack of motivation. You may feel as though it's just slow to get started. So, maybe an additional cup of coffee in the morning. It's a Monday morning. It's going to be a little bit hard to engage. So, just kind of recognize that and say, you know what, I'm going to be a little kind to myself. I'm not going to sleep through my alarm, but I am going to get up, maybe have a second cup of coffee, maybe do some exercise to kind of get your circulation going. But, tackle the day with courage. We have compassion, self-love, and purpose. Now, we've had purpose twice in this reading, but we have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Remember, love is your purpose and love is your truth. And then you realize that the love of self is necessary to love another. And that's where I feel like this Three of Swords is. It feels as though this situation is kind of echoing some maybe some self-destructive patterns from your past. You're recognizing that this is no longer right for you. You've been down this road before with this similar situation, and what you lingered that time in the past, you lingered in it, and it ended up doing a lot of damage or trauma or drama. So this feels like it's a kind of a dramatic situation. There's a lot of drama here, and you no longer resonate with that. So, detach with love and compassion. Realize that you may be dealing with some people who are new to the journey or who have not awakened yet. We also have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So we have love, love, love. Self-love. You need to love self before you are able to really unconditionally love someone else. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Love is your purpose. Love is your truth. And purpose, you possess determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So this whole situation, you're detaching with love, both for self and you just don't fit in this group or in this situation anymore. So allow yourself to leave with dignity and your divine grace, and just say, I'm going to step away and take a little time because I feel like I'm going to grow and I need some solitude. So I'm just going to step back a little bit. You don't have to get into the drama. In fact, you're being encouraged not to. Move on peacefully. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is time to do some work. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, I do not read reversals in this particular deck, the Shadowscapes. It was not designed for it. Okay, so now we have it's like you're dedicating yourself to some self-nurturing, some working on self, working on attaching to those energies of love, working on finding this is your purpose. This Eight of Pentacles is the manifestation of your purpose. This is your work now. This is you engaging in your purpose. And the Queen of Pentacles is doing it with love, with nurturing, with caring, with kindness. And she is creating in the tangible, using that creativity to move your life forward in the direction that you want it. So that is for Monday, the 16th. Marvelous Monday. Okay, so then we have the 17th is Tuesday. And that is like Twin Flame Tuesday. I do Twin Flame Tuesday readings. I do Divine Masculine readings on Mondays. On Tuesdays, I do Twin Flame readings. And then on Fridays, Wednesdays, I usually do like a wonderful or random reading for whoever needs to hear it. And then Fridays I do Divine Feminine, and then Sundays I do a weekly overview. So here is on Tuesday, we have a little fear emerging. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. By leaving this situation, now you're kind of like, oh, did I do the right thing? You know, should I have detached? You know, maybe I was just misinterpreting. No, you were demonstrating self-love. So the moon enters Sagittarius on the 17th, and this is new possibilities opening up. Energy starts to turn around. Think of ways you can explore once you have the chance. So don't drop back into that fear-based energy. You're moving forward because you're moving towards your purpose. You're embracing your path. You are igniting the energy of love. There's awareness. I don't know if when I split the cards. Oh, look. Harmony and awareness. Harmony is the Lover's card, and awareness. So it feels as though now you see relationships in a different light. So don't go back into fear. There is a little bit of a heart pinch, little pinch in the heart when you have to break away from this. But with this Wheel of Fortune, this is part of your destiny, your sacred path. Remember, that is the right choice. And remember, time for self-love with our moon message, and we have self-love here on Monday. So this is a good time to realize that you need to focus on caring for self, caring for your energy. This is a waning crescent moon in Sagittarius. Here's transformation. There's that tower I saw when I said I saw the tower with the Emperor. Yeah, this is transformation. She looks a bit fearful. So something feels like it's going to happen here, and you're going to be somewhat afraid. In the very beginning, it's going to seem like a little too much, but drop back and, oh my, truth. Can you believe it? Truth and transformation. Now, this is the Judgment card in traditional Major Arcana Tarot decks, but we have truth and purpose, self-love multiple times here. So this is a huge reiteration. Powerful energies on Tuesday. We have two Major Arcanas. And another one, the moon. All on Wednesday. This is, well, two things. You're facing the shadow side of you, so something's going to maybe trigger you with this tower. It might trigger you in a way where you feel as though you're facing your shadow, but you also may see a darker side of someone else. And that's what instigates this fear. Wow. Okay, Tuesday's going to be a rip-roaring day, so prepare. Make sure that you do some prep steps in advance on Monday night, like to get ready for Tuesday, because you want to start. Monday's going to be kind of a slow, hard to get moving kind of day. You don't want to get derailed throughout the week. So Monday, get some prep steps for Tuesday so that whenever this tower hits, you don't unravel. Maybe make your lunch in advance and make sure that you have all the things that you need before you leave the house. Make sure you know where your car keys are. Make sure you turn everything off, make sure the stove is off and those kind of things. But, just pick out your wardrobe the night before. Get all your accessories together. Make sure that you have your list of things to do. Make sure you have money or your credit card. Make sure you know where those are, so that, if something's lost, that doesn't come to haunt you. Get ready for Tuesday, but do it Monday night, because Tuesday it feels like there's going to be a shock wave. And it's going to you're going to start to unravel. But if you're confident and you have everything together, you're going to say, okay, Elle said it was going to happen on Tuesday, so I'm ready. Now I can just detach and step back and be the observer, and I will know what this lesson is because it's guiding me toward my purpose. Okay, so now we're on to Wednesday, which is the 18th. Wonderful, wacky Wednesday. Mercury goes direct in Capricorn. I believe it's at 14 degrees. You can start to feel things are moving forward. Here we have this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's moving forward all right. Resolutions may have been on hold as the new year began, but you can start to get the ball rolling now. Okay, so Sun is in Capricorn, conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. We got a whole lot of Capricorn going on. Mercury direct in Capricorn, Sun in Capricorn, conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. So we got a lot of Capricornian energy. And this to me feels like, time to pull up the sleeves and start really digging into this work, this mission. Your personal power can be high, and you can focus on areas where you can take more control. You can recognize your own strength and feel passionate about life. So that energy is shifting, letting go, focusing Monday's going to be a slow start, but Mondays generally are. For some of us in the United States, this is a holiday for the beloved Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's just kind of one of those slow to get the momentum going kind of days. So just focus on your work, focus on nurturing self, focus on, really embracing. It's going to kind of distract you from this little situation on Sunday where you had to detach. Tuesday, I didn't turn off my phone. Tuesday is a little bit of a shift. Well, I'm going to say a lot of a shift. And that might bring up that's going to trigger you. Tuesday's a trigger day. Don't know what it's about. Tuesday could be your twin flame. Could be that you need to have some forgiveness because, we need to focus on our reality, creating the reality we want by thoughts and imagination. But Tuesday feels like a whammy day. So Wednesday, a lot of Capricorn energy. We have Mercury direct. We have Mars direct this week. And it feels like now you're stepping into your purpose, your power. That's where your power seems to come from. So let's go on for Wednesday. I love these readings because sometimes through the week when something happens, I go back and I rewatch the reading and I'm like, yep. Spirit gave me a heads up. Focus on the positive. Okay, so there's going to be something that's going to trigger you, and there is going to be some sort of drama this week. Now remember, the energies can kind of, it can be within like a 48-hour, 72-hour window, so Sunday may actually happen on Tuesday. Just be fluid. All right, let's see. I'm trying to focus on the positive. This is the Crystal Visions. Vision, focus. Focus on the positive. So you're out of the fear-based thinking. All right, we have the Three of Wands, and it flew right over here perfectly. I'm going to leave it there. Release whatever expectations that you have, because if you have a pre-programmed expectation, it's not going to work out that way, and that might trigger you. So if you've got some sort of situation that you think you have, like, this is what they should do, or this is how it's going to work out, or this is the direction it's going to go, let go of that, because that's not what's going to happen. And then you don't want to get disappointed and triggered. Just go with the flow. Focus on the positive. Go with the flow. Stay in your truth and in your power, and let whatever this is kind of agitate the energy for a little bit, because it's going to release something. It's going to reveal something. It's going to acknowledge something. It's going to bring something to your awareness. It may be uncomfortable, but as you go through this process, you focus on the positive, you're going to see there was a mighty lesson there. The world. Talk about mighty lessons. Absolutely. And look at the peaceful position she's in. This is about maintaining your peace. There is a lesson here, and you're going to come out smelling like a rose if you don't succumb to the fear-based energy and the trauma drama. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. That could be a timing card. It could be somebody bringing you some sort of tangible information, or something, like an item. Or it could be a tangible message. Could be an email, text message, something. Could be an apology. Nine of Cups. Whatever it is, it's very satisfying to you. Either that, or the fact that you didn't overreact, because this Knight of Pentacles does not overreact. He is slow, methodical, deliberate, and functional. And then you'll be very satisfied, as they said show the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. This could be about somebody kind of feeling alienated, left out, or let go of. Okay, so that was the Wednesday the 18th, 19th. The moon enters Capricorn, so we've got Sun conjunct Pluto, both in Capricorn. We've got the Mercury in Capricorn, and then we have the moon enters Capricorn. Discipline can be strong, and you can work on long-term plans. We are in a waning crescent moon in Capricorn. Yeehaw. Okay? I'm going to move these down a little bit so you can see. I'm not changing the order, just shifting. All right, so let's go on to Thursday. Thursday seems like a got a lot of Capricornian energy here. Practical, the nuts and bolts of the work. This is messages from mermaids. What for Thursday, please? Dreaming. This is a huge energy. This is very peaceful. It's like moving forward. Now you know what it is you want to do. It's like that big revelation of, I get it now. This is what I want to do. This is how I want to move forward. This is what I want my life to look like. There's a death card on there. A lot of major arcana. Very powerful energies here. So Thursday, what do you know? Temperance. Another major arcana. I mean, look at the similarities in this image, these images. Look at that. Temperance is patience, balance, not overreacting, being very steady in your emotions, not instigating and not reacting. All right, let's see here. Let's pull a couple more. Another major arcana, the Hierophant. Goodness gracious. Three of Pentacles on the bottom. There's partnerships, alliances, working together. This is going to be a powerful week. The Hierophant to me it's a divine masculine indicator, like the spiritual side of the divine masculine. But we have this Temperance card. It's like kind of masculine and feminine energy coming into balance. learning something spiritually, and it kind of igniting each other's energy. Don't know, just depends on where you are in your connection, but very interesting energy there. The divine feminine is like passionate and sensual and sexual, very emotionally balanced, but emotionally charged. Divine masculine is like stoic, less passionate and more kind of like just trying to learn along the path as best they can. Okay, so last day of the week for this reading is going to be Friday, and we're going to pull the power of love for that. Now, Friday the 20th, the sun enters Aquarius. This is independence, individuality, nonconformity is strong over the next few weeks during Aquarius season. And if you can push yourself outside your comfort zone, this can bring in new people, renew hope for the future, and allow you to dream. Whew. Okay, so now we have trust. You have strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. And freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Now, what's amazing is 3 cards dropped out of the deck, and then the last on Monday we had 3 cards. So this is definitely some catalyst energy, but we have trust, respect, and freedom. And trust comes from truth. Okay, so the sun enters Aquarius season, just coming out of some of that Capricorn energy from the Mercury going direct, Sun conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Again, I'm reading from astrologyanswers.com, and this is right before the new moon in Aquarius. So the new moon in Aquarius happens on Saturday, the 21st. This is the energy. So that new moon in Aquarius could be creeping in. I'm going to pull the Moonology deck and see new moon in Aquarius, what the advice is going to be. Give me a second, please. That's a full moon in Aquarius. Looking for the new moon. The cards are sticking together. There we go. Open to change. Did definitely see there was some catalyst energy. Open up to change. So here we have this freedom and openness, and then open up to change. So let's put that there. Wow. Whew. All right, let's pull some tarot on that. Feels like the energy of Friday is absolutely beautiful energy. It's like lessons learned. Like you see your growth. It's almost like you trust more in the divine now, because you're just like, yeah, I see this is all working out. I can see the outcome being pretty darn good by just trusting and allowing things to happen as they're meant to. King of Swords. I swear I saw this when I was shuffling, and I was just like, yeah, lesson learned. And it was just like he's just sitting down saying, damn, that didn't happen the way I expected it to, but it worked out better anyway. King of Swords is somebody who's very decisive, very has done a lot of research, a lot of thinking and planning about what it is they want to do or know. Here we have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Woo, 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 woo. 3 swords. The King, the Queen, and the Page. So this is about definitely having thought through this whole process, looking back over the week and now being able to kind of think and put the pieces of the puzzle together. Could be that the King and Queen of Swords, it could be a divine couple, and then there's a message because this Page of Swords. Could be that one is watching the other, social media, kind of watching out on each other. But pages to me there are messages. So there is a message here for you and for the Divine Masculine, whether that's energy is for you or... Let's pull from the Psychic Tarot and see what this message might be about. What message? It's almost, look, there's temptation. A lot of heavy energy here, lots of movement in the skies. So, holy cannoli. Deception and envy. This is like Seven of Swords energy. I'm going to grab something real quick to see something. It's going to be way on the bottom. Forgive me just a second. I'm going to check the book real quick. I think we saw the Seven of Swords. There's like some mind games going on here. See the mask? See that look? Like, So if for some reason there's some communication, there could be a little mind game behind it. We got a lot of swords on Friday. So there's clarity, but there's a lot of thinking, and some of it is about how can I get what I want and not really being as authentic. So either way. Now if you have a particular, oh, look at here, this card was facing up when I shuffled. This is the new coming in. Another major arcana. Okay, so this feels like this is kind of like a little mini cycle here with all these really powerful energies. And there's what Spirit is telling you is don't get distraught, don't get in fear-based energy as the revelations or the transformations start happening. There's going to be a little pinch in your heart about it. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable. You're not really going to be able to figure out what the hell's going on. So step back. Be in your energy of love. Know that you have purpose, that you are in your truth. Those are the three things you need to really focus on. Besides focusing on the positive, stand in your truth, be in the energy of love, and know that you are being divinely guided toward your purpose. And this here you may then recognize your purpose. Bottom of the deck, partnerships and alliances. This might shift some energy between you and some other folks. So, I need to leave this book out. I'm just going to look up this New Beginnings. Each and every journey begins with an all-important first step. When this card presents itself during your reading, it's confirming that it is time for you to take a brave leap of faith, not fear-based energy. You're going to have courage. But be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. This is a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. There you go. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so I'm looking at this Three of Wands, and this is partnerships and alliances. This feels like there's new partnerships and alliances coming in because you let go of something else. Underneath that was the root chakra, so it might be something that kind of destabilizes you for a bit, but remain in your faith energy. Not fear, but faith. Okay, a couple other things we're going to do to close out this reading. I want to pull from messages from your guides. Find out what your guides are wanting you to know. So this is messages from your spirit guides. Let go. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. Okay. That is pretty darn sassy to me. I love it when the cards come out. I mean, this is an aligned reading. And so, anyway, if for some reason this is kind of putting you into fear and you need a more specific heads up about something coming because you want to prepare yourself, please reach out for a private reading. I do have some time tomorrow. Monday is tomorrow. I do have some time on Tuesday. So if you need a little more heads up about what's incoming for you, please schedule a personal reading for me, and I will just email me at the email in the description box, and I can get that done for you. I can usually do it, my goal is to do them within 24 hours to give you immediate, and I don't charge for rush. I don't charge extra for rush readings. If you need something, within 24 hours, I can make that happen so you have more information about this. This is messages from your animal spirit guides. Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So you may want to do a little bit of meditation. They said bottom of the deck here. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So maybe do a walking meditation, maybe listen. I love Steve Noble's meditations, so you may want to just kind of go for a walk and put in your earbuds and, kind of do a meditation walk so that you can really stay centered and aligned during this week. Let's pull some sacred self-care to help you through this week for your mind, body, and spirit. Oh my. Okay. Dream journal. We've been seeing that a lot lately. Plan a vacation. Music, we already heard that one. Nourish your temple. Take care of self. A lot of self-love going on this week. Nourish your temple. Don't go like, if you get into that fear base and you feel like, okay, I'm going to do something, kind to alleviate the stress that may be not so good for you, like drinking too much, overeating, consuming other substances to an excess. Don't. Stay in your truth. Know this is part of your purpose. You are just being aligned by your guides. It may pinch a little bit. You may not understand it, but you know this is for your highest and greatest good. Some sound healing. Okay, so if you have some singing bowls or you want to listen to some singing bowl music, who is it? Milan, if you listen to her. She's another one I highly recommend for some healing. All right. That is your reading. I hope it works out, and let me know how it goes. If you need a private reading, please just reach out through the email. And if you like my content, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor and hitting that like button, the notification bell, subscribe, share, comment, anything to help get these messages to other people that can benefit from them. All right, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week. I look forward to hearing from some of you because I know this is going to be a wacky week for you. And, stay safe. I wish you all the best. Health, happiness, and harmony. Namaste.